I'm going to tell you why all the hexagons get to be rich. Because the biggest, wealthiest people in cryptocurrency that have the most money also have the longest time preference, and they're willing to delay gratification the longest. So there's a guy today that just put in $10 million of Ethereum. 10 million? 20 million. It was 10,000 Ethereum, which is $20 million. He just sacrificed that today into the sacrifice phase to get points, which will be airdropped free Pulse when it comes out, the Ethereum fork. So, and it's really to make a political statement that you support free speech. It's a protected human right, and blockchains are speech. And lucky you also get some free points, and you'll get these free tokens. Glad you're, making political statements with your funds. So this guy, if you look at his account and you look up his address, he's also bought tons of HEX, and he's also staked tons of HEX. And this guy had Ethereum back from the Genesis sale, and he has 100,000 Ethereum. I guess he's got 10,000 less now that, he just sacrificed 10,000 of it. Now, because this gentleman has invested so heavily and purchased so much HEX and locked it for 15 years, he is waiting for a much larger reward in the future. And everyone else that has a shorter time preference now gets to benefit from his delayed gratification. And so when you see hexagons buying Rolexes and stuff, this GodWhale, I call him, and I think there's a couple of them, because I've seen two guys that have put in just tons and tons of money. We also got a sacrifice for $10,000 or 11 million. I think it was 11.1 million USDC, and just a single guy. So I think those are the leaderboard of like the top two sacrificers right now. Now, I don't think the 11.1 million guy ever bought HEX before.
You're talking about Pulse now, are you new thing?
Well, they're kind of related, right? Because it's the same, like, I see the address. So like this guy that just put in 11.1 million of USDC, I don't think he has that much HEX in his account. But this guy that put in 10,000 ETH just a few hours ago, this guy's got a lot of HEX in his account. And so if you go to the HEX trading room, t.me/HEX trading, those guys eyeball every single transaction. And when someone ends their stake, they have an idea whether that guy's going to dump it or just restake it, because they look at his history and they go, okay, when this guy's stakes end, does he usually dump him or does he usually restake him?